Welcome to the class. Welcome, 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 welcome. We inhale, arms all the way up, interlace the finger. Just let the index finger pointing, and then we take a side bend over to the right, stretching the arms if we can and the elbows, then back to center and over to the other side. And one more. Inhale to grow here. Exhale over. Inhale to grow. Exhale, bending over to the left and coming down. Release and take a couple of shoulder rolls backwards. Good. Backwards and forwards. Just to wake up the shoulder. And then hands on your kneecaps. And a couple of round of cat and cow, inhaling to open the chest and arch the back. You can look up if it's okay with your neck. And you exhale, belly in, tucking the tailbone under and looking towards your navel. One more, inhaling up. Exhaling to round the back. Inhaling to neutral. Exhale to grab the opposite forearm behind your back, like this. Good? Okay, we're doing again cat and cow. So we inhale to arch the back, look up, open the shoulders, bring the shoulder blades a little bit together. And exhale to release and round a little bit. So chin to chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. So belly in, chin to chest. You're not leaning forward. You're rounding the back as much as you can with the arms in that position. And back to neutral. Get hold of your right leg and up and down to wake up the hips a couple of times. Yes, up and down. And side to side, side to side, and around, both directions, change, yes, and the other leg, so up and down, like moving on steps, stepping up and down, and side to side, so this is the movement you need also to go out from the car, for example, and around, and the other direction, and we release. Move your legs. Good. Now we are ready for our sun salutation. Today is not a sun salutation, but a moon salutation. It's a different sequence. Let's start together. First round, slow. We inhale, arms all the way up, interlace the fingers, and just let your index finger straight. Okay, we exhale over to the left, to the right, back to center, we grow, and over to the left. Back to center, we release into goddess arms and goddess legs. Good, we take a breath here. We scooch on the chair maybe a little bit more forward. Good, we exhale. Right forearm on top of the right thigh. And we stretch. So you can look up here, feeling the stretch on the left side. And then we reverse. Inhale, come all the way up, and we change. And we look down. We look down. And then all the way up. And we move on the chair towards the right. So the outside leg, which is the left one, and the knee is pointing down. Good. We inhale. You can get hold of the chair. If you feel very stable, you can use both arms. We inhale, arms up. We exhale, arms down and back. Interlace your fingers Inhale to open the chest and bring the hands away from your back. Release your hands. Come back to center, goddess. And we go over to the other side. Warrior one. Inhale to lift the arms up. Good. Exhale to bring the arms down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. You need to move, Tariq, totally towards the left. Yes. And place the foot really on the ground. Yeah, that you have a nice, right. Get hold of the chair if you don't feel stable. Otherwise, we extend the arms away from us. Good. Then we release, arms all the way up. And we come back to center. So we have the legs open. We have the legs open. Now the other forearm, the left forearm on top of the left thigh. And we take the arms up and we look down. Good. And we reverse. And we look up towards the inside of our upper arm. And then we press up into goddess all the way. Inhale up, close your legs, interlace your fingers, side bend to the left, to the right, and side bend to the left. And center, legs together, knees together, press the knees together, the ankles together, and we release. Let's keep on moving. Inhale up. So legs are together, knees are together, ankles are together. So we become long first. Exhale over to the left. Up and over. Sorry, to the left now. Back to center. Goddess, open. Yes. Good. Right forearm on top of the right thigh. Extend the left arm over your head and you look up. Good. Now we reverse. Left forearm on top of the left thigh, arm overhead, and you look down this time. So we are moving the neck as well. Good. Now inhale all the way up, and we move directly over to the right in warrior one. Arms are coming up. Exhale, arms are coming down, back. Interlace your fingers. And stretch, open the chest, shoulder blades are coming together. Release your arms all the way up. Exhale, come to center into goddess. Good, we take the other side. We are moving over to the left, arms are coming up. Inhale. Exhale to release the arms down, interlace behind your back and stretch the arms away from you, hands away from you, inhaling, shoulder blades together, all the way up with your arms, exhaling to goddess. Good, now inhale here, exhale, left forearm on top of the left thigh, stretch the right arm overhead and look down. We're going the opposite way now. Then inhale all the way up and change side. And this time you're looking up. Try to open the chest. Don't collapse the chest to the front. Good. Inhale, press the feet down. Both arms into goddess. Legs are into goddess. Now we close the arms. We close the legs. Legs together. Press them together. Up. Interlace your fingers. And inhale over to the right, pressing the feet and the ankles and the legs together. And then inhale to grow tall and over to the other side. And we do one more round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretch the arm overhead, look up maybe. Exhale to reverse and you look down. Inhale into goddess. Exhale to move over to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down behind your back. Interlace your fingers. and away from the body with the arms, and maybe you look up, open the chest. Exhale to transit through goddess over to the left. Inhale to bring your arms up, and maybe you look up. Exhale to bring the arms behind you, interlacing the finger. Inhale to open the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, feet are pressing down. Release your hands, transition into goddess. Good, inhale. Now left side, left forearm of left thigh. Extend your arm and look down. Inhale to windmill your arms and take the other side, and this time you look up. Inhale to come into goddess with the arms and the legs. Exhale to close everything. Inhale to stretch your arms up, interlacing the fingers. Exhale to move over to the right. Back to center, over to the left. Back to center and release. Good. How are we doing? It's warmer. Yes. And from here, we start to practice a little bit with the core. We have some music. And we have a little sequence. You just follow me, okay? We have 3 songs. You follow me, and when you feel it is a little bit too challenging, you take rest. Okay, we're working now the core all around. So key when we work the core is that you really engage the lower belly, that you keep the lower ribs in and the belly really tight so you feel that it's hard. Try to bring the belly button in and the lower ribs in and touch yourself. It's hard, right? So, good. So first set will be with a little bit of lean. Okay, you decide how much lean you're going to take. The more lean, the more challenging. You can do it also staying upright, okay? Because you're working anyway the muscles. Good? Okay, lean back a little bit. Arms on the waist, and start to just lift the knees. Warming up the core. Now we change, shin parallel to the floor. Okay, you can change the arms if you like for a little bit more of challenge. Now we are alternating up, down. Up, stretch a little bit and down. Okay, and march again. So get hold of the side of the chair. Now see if you can bring one up and maybe the other one also. Balancing on your sit bones. Yes, balancing on the sit bones. Legs together, hold, feel your core working. Try to bring a little bit higher and release. And shake. Okay, open your legs for a moment and take a couple of circles just to release the belly. Let the belly become soft here. Good. Well done. A lot of strength, no? Good. And we start again. The second set, we have the arms, the fingers behind the skull, like this, and we are going to take crunches, right? So we don't need to touch and round the back. Just keep the back quite nice and straight, and just aiming to touch. Okay, aiming to touch. Yes. Good. Then we will change to touch the ankle or the shin, whatever we can touch, here or here. Right? Yes. And then we will alternate. Okay? Let's try. So arms behind. You can have a little bit of lean or not, as you like. And we start. Just in different angles. Good. And we are going to make a combo. Okay, so arms behind your head. We're going to touch the knee, touch the ankle, and crunch. Crunch. Touch the knee, touch the ankle, and elbow to knee, touch the knee, touch the ankle, and elbow to knee, touch the knee, touch the ankle, and elbow to knee, the last one, touch the knee, touch the ankle, and the elbow. Come up and move. Martina, you okay? Ça va? And change. So bring the legs parallel to each other and just lift one leg up to stretch the lower back and the other one. Just to release a little bit and again. Stay tall, just to give a nice stretch to the back. Go. And we release, shake the legs. Okay, and now we have the last set. Okay, so we're leaning back with the upper back. We are stretching the legs. You can get hold of the chair. Core in, shoulders down. And we lift. You can have the knee bend, don't worry. So in, shoulders down. Apóyate en respaldo, Christine. Apóyate en el respaldo. Los brazos largos. Los hombros hacia abajo. Cierra las costillas y mantén el ombligo hacia adentro. Pero con el culete un poco más adelante, así que estás como en una plancha. Eso es. Chin in. And we change now, we bend. In, out. In, out. In, in. In, in. Good. Again, up. Are you okay? Pull. Good. And the last up. And up. Okay, come all the way up, sit back. Lift your legs and flex and point. Flex and point. And around with your ankles. Other direction. Okay, and up, kind of scissoring, pointing the feet. Your Your thighs are working here also. Relax. All the way up. Victory! We did it! Yes! And relax. Well done. And then shake. So, can you feel some muscle you didn't know they were there? Yeah. Good, good. Okay. Now we take the block. We place it between our legs. And we come to stand up with a little bit of blast off, okay, to strengthen the legs. We need also strong legs for balance and for this posture. We are going to practice then in standing. So arms, you can choose to have them in a genie or just to swing them on the side. And we're going to stand up, squeeze the glute. So now we're going to stick the bum back like sitting, and when you feel you're touching, you come up, you don't sit. So regulate the distance to the chair. Okay, and down and up. When you feel you're almost touching, you come up. Yeah, back is straight, feet are pressing into the ground, press the block, this is helping you, and up. Yes, well done, and down, and up, and down, and up. We do 2 more, and down, and almost touching, and up, and the last one. And hold here, hold, hovering, hold, squeeze the block. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up and release. And shake your legs. Oh, good, good, good. Good, huh? Yeah. Okay, and now we are using our chair. So I move just the chair, you can see me. First, we are going to activate the legs. So come behind the chair. Terry, are you okay? Are you okay? Good. So, I want you to stay with the hips facing the back of the chair. Maria, you can move the chair forward. Yeah, so you have space. Yeah, right. Good. And we are just paddling the legs, so like the pony, lifting one heel at the time to strengthen here also the calf, the ankles, and also always good for our blood circulation to strengthen the calves, which are called the second heart. They are helping to pump the blood back. Good. Okay, and then we stop. We give a nice stretch to the back with our downward facing dog. So lift one arm up, the other arm up, make yourself long. Exhale, both hands on the backrest, and then start to walk back, bending the knees generously until your spine is parallel to the floor. Send the hips back and up. Send the hips back and up. Good. Feel the nice stretch also below your elbows. Look down. Don't collapse the knees towards each other. Yes. Send the hips, the sit bones a little bit more back and up. Your head is not collapsing down. Your ears are in line with your arms or even a little bit higher. Good. One more breath here, inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale, just look toward your hands and come all the way up. Ah, good. Well done. And we sit down. So inhale, bring your arms up. Very last effort. Exhale, bring your arms down into Namaste, and let's take a Namaste twist, and we twist over to the right. Inhale to become tall. Exhale to release the shoulders down. Inhale to come to center. Again, circle your arms up. Palms together into Namaste. Elbows to the sides. And we twist over to the left. Press the feet down. When you're twisting, press the feet down. Inhale to become tall. Exhale to relax the shoulders. Inhale back to center. Inhale up all the way. Palms together. And Namaste. And we're taking rest. Good. So we can go down to the floor for the final relaxation, or we can stay on the chair. I'm preparing the music. Good. If you are on the ground, remember, you can open your arms as wide as you like with the palms facing up so that you can really relax and give the weight of your body completely into the earth. And if you are on the chair, find a comfortable position where you can let go. You can choose to close your eyes or just to soften your gaze. And if your mind is very active, you can just come back to observe your breath. Just becoming aware that you are breathing in and you are breathing out. And we take rest now, relaxing the body, integrating the practice. We start to deepen the breath a little bit, taking a little bit more deeper inhalation and slow, longer exhalation to wake up the body slowly, slowly. If you are on the ground, it's time maybe to move fingers and toes and bring your knees towards your chest for a nice stretch of your lower back, and then coming onto one side of your choice. Very slowly you make your way back on a sitting position on the chair, and then all together, we are joining the palms in front of our heart center to close the class, dedicating the good energy of our exercises, of our practice, to our own health and also to the well-being of all people animals, beings in this universe. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings be happy and at peace, and may we always contribute to it. And thank yourself, bow to yourself, to your commitment, to this practice. And thank you so much for practicing with me. Well done, everybody. Well done. Namaste.